Brian Fritz here, WrestleMania Radio RAW, as we get ready for the big show. Bray Wyatt joining me. I can call you the WrestleMania mystery man.
Yes, you can.
Because we do not know what Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family are going to be doing yet.
Yeah, and you shouldn't, though. Isn't that kind of that's always been who we are, you know? I think that's the way it should be.
We never know where the Wyatt family is going to make an impact.
Agreed.
But I do know that the entrance is going to be pretty incredible again.
It should be. You know, I mean, I can only imagine what 100,000 people, you know, entering an arena would look like. You know, that's stuff dreams are made out of.
So what's this past year been like for you, and where do you feel like you are right now and the Wyatt family's at?
I mean, right now we're at a pivotal place in time, you know, as far as, you know, what the future is going to hold for us is, you know, in fate's hands. And I really feel like this next year is our year. And, you know, I like to say that. I've said that other years as well. But it feels like now we're in this time frame of move, you know. I mean, it has to. And I think that's the way we all have looked at it, you know. This WrestleMania in particular has been just complete different vibe than the other ones for me, you know.
What feels different?
I mean, the fact that I'm not advertised in a match, you know, and just, you know, that simple fact. The people have really turned me on to something I didn't even know about myself, and that was, you know, we have this following, and these people, they care about us on a level that subconsciously I never thought they would. You know, and it's real. It's not like, oh, I'm a fan of his and I hate when this happens or this happens. It's very, very real kind of feeling, you know, following that we've garnered, and they actually care about what we're going to do. And I think it's very cool that this WrestleMania it's not a big poster of me and Undertaker or me and whoever, you know, because it would be easy to go Triple H versus Bray Wyatt and everyone would be okay. You know, but for me, it's the mystery about all of it. It's kind of built up its own build outside of the WrestleMania card, you know, and that's pretty cool, man. And they did that, not me.
Well, you said this is kind of a pivotal year for yourself and for the Wyatt family. I've always kind of felt like I think the fans have definitely appreciated you guys and want to see more.
Exactly.
I've almost wondered, though, if the people in WWE don't totally understand you or the Wyatt family.
And that's fair. That's very fair assumption to make, because I don't think I understand us, you know. And I think that's kind of the beauty about everything that we do is it's like we're this unknown chapter. Like we're something so different and so out of left field, and people have been they definitely didn't expect. I mean, there's a picture of us right there holding two alligators. And I think was what everyone's perception of us is, you know, these swamp creatures, but we were never like that. We're not creatures. We're educated monsters, you know, and we've always been that. And no one in WWE could have expected the fans to attach themselves to us the way they have. I mean, because we're so different. And I feel like it's been a slow understanding from a company perspective, you know, to what do we actually have here? What are they, you know?
Do you have anxious moments going, I think the fans are responding to us, so let's do more. Let's do more with the Wyatt family.
There's no way I could ever not think that. Even if the fans quit caring about us completely tomorrow, I would still feel that, because that, you know, I care about this way more than I should.
Yeah.
But that's who I am, and that's why we got here. You know, we see a lot of things for us, and we want to reward the fans for sticking with us and sticking by us. You know, we really, really do. And that's something I'm really going to be looking forward to this next year as time goes by and as new people enter and leave this corporation. I'm excited what the future holds for us.
But one of the things that's always kind of stuck out with me a little bit is obviously because of your role with the Wyatt family, you aren't always in the ring, but at the same time, being in that role, I'd like to see you wrestle more, like
Yeah.
especially on Raw. Is that something you'd like to do more?
You know, that exact question goes back and forth. Some people think I should never ever wrestle. Some people think I should be, I should be the one wrestling every single week. And to me, it all goes hand in hand with where I'm at storyline wise, you know. And I think me and Ambrose and me and Roman have fought each other so many times. It's like I need new blood. There's others that I haven't got to yet, and however it fits. Without Harper, it's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Wrestling on Raw every week, but I don't care, man. I'm always ready to fight, and this is what I do. I'll fight every week on Raw. It doesn't matter to me as long as it's the right circumstance.
How tough is that losing Luke to a knee injury, and it looks like he's going to be sidelined for a while?
That's hard. That's not. I always thought it would be me and not him. I've always been. I'm not even going to knock on wood here. I've always been almost invulnerable. I get bent and bent and bent and bent and bent, but I never break. And I never thought. I thought something would happen to me before it ever happened to him, and almost because I didn't want to think of what it would be like without him. Since the beginning, it's been me and him. The Wyatts was Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt for a while. You know, and he's a pivotal part, and he's really going to be missed, not just because of what he can do in the ring, which I'm sure everyone understands that. He's probably the best in the ring that we have. I don't care what anybody says, especially for a big man. He's untouchable. And but from where he was, like, as a captain, kind of, I guess you could say, he was kind of he was the glue that kind of stuck us all together. And he's going to be very, very missed.
I've always thought that he is one of the most underappreciated talents
100%.
because, like what you talk about, like this is a guy that you can work with anybody,
Exactly.
can do everything, and I was waiting to see them do more with Luke as well as a performer.
Yeah, he's his day to shine has not came yet.
Yeah,
For what he's going to do, and as compared to what he has done, is nothing yet. He has a long career here, and when he comes back, we're going to be stronger than ever. And it'll be a nice little surprise to see what the future holds for when he does come back.
you never want to see anybody get hurt, but is it a little bit scary considering the way he got hurt because that was like a non-contact thing. It wasn't.
It's always something like that.
Yeah, look at Neville.
Yeah, it's always something like that. It's never the things that look like they hurt really, really bad probably do, but it's never that. It's always something, especially with a knee. You never know. You move your knee the wrong way, it cracks and breaks. It's just the way your knee works. And the same thing can be said about anything on your body. And it's just how it is, man. It's very, very upsetting.
What's it been like to mix in your big man now, Braun Strowman?
Yeah.
You're really big man.
Really, really big man. It's been great. He added a new dimension to the Wyatts. We were already huge. We didn't really need another huge guy, but he's been a huge integral part of our group. He's this big monster, and the guy is legitimately as strong as anyone on this planet. And I mean, how cool is that to say? And in my opinion, when you look at the Wyatts, you don't need to convince anybody that we're a force, and we should be a force always. That's just the way it is.
How much better has Braun got in your eyes? Because you're around him all the time,
Yeah.
and even when he joined the group before that, he had limited experience, and now where do you feel he is? Since he's been able to join the group and be around the more experienced guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's really coming along, and that's that. He got thrown right into the fire. We're going with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose and every top superstar there is, Chris Jericho, and he fit right in like he was meant to be there because he was, and he is no longer the new guy in the Wyatts. It's the Wyatts again, and now we have Braun, and he's one of us.
Yeah. How much different do you feel from a standpoint of you changed the gear up just a little bit?
Oh, him?
No, you. I mean, some of the clothes and stuff. It's a
Oh,
little
my
bit
gear.
different.
Yeah. I mean, I've had this jacket a long time. I think my hair is different. People keep freaking out about that, but
I don't think you're as colorful as you once were.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I still wear the Hawaiian shirts, here and there, but I mean, people are freaking out about my hair and stuff. But whatever, man. Is this really so out of bounds for me? No.
Yeah. Explain this, because I know we didn't talk about this last year, and we should have. But you were wearing white pants for a while. What's the meaning of the white pants? Did you have a meaning for the white pants, I thought?
Yeah. Okay, so there was always a message that I don't think a lot of people have ever gotten this, and this is actually weird that you asked me this, but I don't think anyone ever has. There was always a message behind everything, especially at the beginning. I was so detailed. I wanted everyone to see what I saw out of it, and what the message was that we shot everything in the daylight because I wanted people to understand that there was that we were monsters that walked among you. Everyone is always all these creature films and monster movies have always been the monsters. Oh God! Once night comes, they're out, and that's the time you have to be afraid. But I wanted the complete reverse psychology to where these were monsters that live among you and walk in the daylight. And the same thing with the white pants. If you notice that all the other guys are grimy and dirty and beat up and stuff, but I was completely clean. It was almost a testament to my soul. I was an angel that lived in the dirt, but still rose from it. Clean.
It's deep, man.
Yeah, and it really was meant to be that deep.
Sure.
And shame on none of you for ever picking up on it. Shame on you.
Last thing, let's go back to last year real quick. You'd always dreamed of having a match, The Undertaker, WrestleMania,
right.
and you got that. So,
Yeah.
what was the experience like for you?
Man, it was unreal. I mean, I don't know how you even put it into words. It was something I always wanted, and I got it, and now I want it again. Like I would love to do it next Mania. Who knows? I don't care. Tomorrow, let's do it tomorrow before Mania. It was almost a surreal feeling because when you wrestle him, it's almost like wrestling a god. As far as this business is concerned, he's immortal. He's forever already. I mean, look around this room; he's everywhere. But yeah, it's something no matter whatever happens to me in life, no one ever take those moments from me. And what I want, and I think I've expressed this in the past a few times, but what I want, the ultimate reward in this company to me is one day someone getting me at WrestleMania and going, it is an honor just to be in the ring with him. That's the ultimate nod here. And a lot of guys will never get that opportunity, to be that important. And that's my goal. That's where I want to be. I want it to be an honor just to be around me in the ring and get that rub, So,
well, Bray,
thank you, Undertaker.
I always appreciate the time, and I look forward to seeing what the Wyatt family has in store for WrestleMania.
Right. Yeah, me too. Take care of yourself.